Welcome to this shortwave radio channel, and we're going to now take another peek at a number station from Moscow, Russia. But this time you'll hear the transmission is different in tone, in speed, and it is because it is a different type of transmission, which is called XPA2. It also comes from the vicinity of Moscow, Russia. And here, by the way, I've switched to the screen, the big screen, to show you a little more detail. So you'll see the information on the audio side, on the right side of the screen here, what the audio looks like, oscilloscope, and of course, the red line is where I'm centered on the frequency I'm listening to now. So you might see the signal that's going to pop up there. And we will be, of course, checking out this number station. We know we're going to hear it. If you've been watching the series, you notice that there was a little tone that was there just at the end of my video. And that is possibly switching on the transmitter, testing the transmitter or propagation. I don't know why. But almost every time you hear a number station from Russia, very often in the 15, 20, half hour before, you'll hear tones. You'll hear a key up of a carrier, and so that kind of brings you to, yeah, I'm going to hear it. I think I'm going to hear it. If you're not sure, that kind of hints that the signal is going to make it. So they are very powerful because the fact that you could hear such sometimes very powerful signals up to North America here, they're not transmitting with just 100 watts, that's for sure. They are quite easy to catch and usually quite easy in hearing. So you got to use USB mode, of course, and SSB receiver is the best. I mean, you'll hear you'll see the signal and hear something's there, but to hear the signal as it should be, you will actually want to use a single sideband radio and punch in the frequencies in upper sideband. Once again, all the information from this is coming from priyom.org, priom.org, great website for some of the schedules of number stations. And, well, we're almost there. In 15 seconds from now, we will be at XPA2, Russian number station, polytone number station, that is going to start up. So let's check out the signal here. You hear the two tones? And there you go. So not a lot of info. Once again, this is short. I've heard much longer messages. So it seems that today there's nothing for the spies. You can see it, what, the length of the messages or the way that it's sent out in the Morse code. If you hear the T T T or the three tones almost constant, it's kind of equal to a 0 0 0, which means nothing to say. So this is pretty much what's happening here, I guess. Some of the frequencies you'll notice are going to be mentioned with a, if there is a message, the transmission is going to happen. So it means that it's not always going to be there. Okay, guys, we are going to continue this series and continue chasing now XPA2. Its next transmission is in 17 minutes from now, sorry. So at 21:20 UTC exactly. 11576 is the frequency we're going to be tuned for our next transmission of XPA2. Notice how 11576 is pretty much in the 25 meter international broadcast band. So imagine hearing a station and checking that out. It happened to me, and I'll talk about it in the next video as we go to listen to XPA2 in the next transmission in this series for chasing number stations from Moscow, Russia.